Yo, what's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, it's Jay Briggs here, continuing to cook up this NBA action, man. Y'all know we do it on the jam session. We cook up every single game, every single day. Yesterday, it was chalky. Y'all know I call a spade a spade. 2-2-1 for me on the premium side. And the NBA player of the day was the push, man. We had 8 on the site with the Wizards. Hopefully, most of you guys cashed. 8.5 was available throughout most of the day. I know the guys in my All Access Club were able to catch the 8.5. It's a perk of being in the All Access Club, man. You get later release plays, and that's why we're trying to catch the best number always when you're in the All Access Club. Premium side, I'm trying to do that too, man, but sometimes the timing just doesn't align, and last night it kind of bit me in the ass. We had a push +8 with the Wizards. It happens, man. It happens. We didn't lose money on it, but we're here to make money. Y'all know that, man. So let's make some tonight. Small card. Just 5 games, but we're going to cook it up and try to smash it per usual, man. I appreciate each and every one of you boys and girls that tune in and watch this video. If you appreciate the content that I do, all I ask is that you smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as I always say, man, if you rocking with me, rock with me. I'm active on Twitter all day long, man. There's a link for that in the description below. And of course, I have premium plays over at the site, including that NBA play of the day, man. 11-3-2 last 16 on that NBA play of the day. 36-19-4 last 59 on that NBA play of the day, man. You guys can scoop it up today. You can hop on something long term, 3-day, 7-day, monthly, seasonal, yearly. You guys can join my All Access Club. The information for that is in the description below. Again, man, there's plenty of perks for joining the All Access Club. Hey, if you want to join, it's for my big bettors out there, the guys that can handle the volume of betting the NBA pretty big nightly, but it's also for those guys that have asked me for that next level premium service, and the guys that have been in there from the start are up tremendously, man. We're just trying to keep the momentum rolling forward. Small card tonight, just 5 games, but of course, we're finna cook it up and try to smash it per usual. I appreciate each and every one of you boys and girls, and without further ado, let's make some money tonight. Now let's hop right into tonight's NBA action. All right, let's do it, man. First game up, we got the Brooklyn Nets and the Cleveland Cavs both out on the road in Paris. 1 o'clock start time for me, so early NBA basketball on a Thursday. They threw us a curveball. I was not expecting this. And I'm not overly in love with the game. Let me start by saying that. Here's my thoughts, though. Cleveland, I believe, is the better team playing the better basketball. I don't trust the Nets on the road in the States, so why would I trust them out of the country? You feel me? They're not playing well. They've lost 4 of their last 5. On the road has kind of not been a great spot for them recently. Houston banged them up last time. New Orleans banged them up. Oklahoma City banged them up. So the Nets on the road has not been kind to them. We've seen these two teams play once already this season. That game was in Brooklyn. Cleveland won that game 114, 113. So, interesting. Really interesting. Cleveland, they've won 3 straight, but it's not like they've been playing the best competition. They beat up on Washington twice and then barely escaped San Antonio. Again, Cleveland, I believe, is the better team, playing the better basketball. I lean in their direction. Am I rushing to the window to bet this game? No. Cleveland, as bad as I think Brooklyn is on the road, I don't like betting Cleveland out on the road either. So, there's that. I think it's going to be a fun game. I think the best player on the floor in this game is Donovan Mitchell. I don't have nothing going on midday, so 1 o'clock, I'm probably going to sprinkle just a couple dollars on this game just because. But it's Cleveland here. Probably not going to make the premium side. I'm not in love with it. But like I said, in a standalone midday game, probably sprinkle a couple dollars on the Cleveland Cavs. The better team, playing the better basketball. Next game up, man. Now to the late slate. Hey, we got a great game right here. Interesting line, man. We got the best team in basketball, the Boston Celtics, 4.5-point dogs to the Milwaukee Bucks. I understand why the line is where it's at. It's a terrible, terrible, terrible spot for Boston. On a back end of a back-to-back with travel after playing another really good team yesterday in an overtime competitive game. Now having to travel and play another tough competitive team, looking for a bounce back statement against you guys in a revenge spot against you guys at home. It's just a terrible, terrible spot for Boston. And Boston has been bad on the road all season. Ugh. Thing is do I really want to lay 4.5 points on the best team in the NBA, even in a bad spot? You guys know I'm not the biggest Milwaukee Bucks fan. They've been hooping. We got to give them some credit. 25-12 is solid. But you see them ATS numbers, 15, 21, and 1. Like, laying points with this team is just, ugh. Here's what I'm going to do, man. Sometimes I got to take my feelings and my biasness out of it. And the spot yells Milwaukee. Hence why the line is where it's at. I can tell you the public 9 times out of 10 is going to be all over Boston. If you care about those type things, I do kind of sometimes. I got to take Milwaukee here. I don't love it, fellas. I really don't, but I do believe it's the right play. Again, revenge game, bounce back at home, a statement style win too. There's all the motivation factors here for Milwaukee, who hasn't played well. Then you got Boston coming in on a back end of a back-to-back with travel. They played Minnesota yesterday, who played them really tough, took them to overtime. The Boston Celtics have been terrible, ATS on the road all season. So, kind of damn near a scheduled loss. Injury report-wise, it looked like they're all going to try to go. I only see Kristaps Porzingis as game-time decision, but I got to roll with the spots. You guys know I love my spots. That's a lot of what we do here on the jam session. And the spot in this one says Milwaukee. Hate laying 4.5 on the best team in the NBA, but I do think it's warranted tonight. Give me Milwaukee. Give me the Bucks. Give me Giannis. Give me Dame at the crib in that one. Next game up, I messed this graphic up. It's not 21.5, but on the other side, it's correct. It's the Thunder laying 12.5 on the Portland Trailblazers. Short, sweet, simple. It's Thunder Buddies. Thunder Buddies for life. Best ATS team in basketball at home against one of the worst teams in the NBA, who are in a terrible spot. What is this, like the 6th straight road game for Portland? They've been banged up on this road trip all the way through. New York just blew them out. Dallas blew them out in back-to-back games. Phoenix blew them out. The Thunder Buddies should do the exact same. Thunder Buddies blew them out in the lone meeting this season, 134-91. I will be thoroughly surprised if the Thunder don't air them out tonight. I just will be. We saw the Thunder get us a win and cover last night on the road in Miami. Yeah, it's not the sexiest spot for the Thunder coming home after playing a couple, like 4 straight on the road. And then I think they're back out on the road after this, but I can't even look in the direction of Portland. They're not terrible against the number 16-20, but they're not the Thunder Buddies, the best ATS team in basketball. Portland may be getting a little healthy here, and laying 12.5 on a back end of a back-to-back with travel is usually not one of my favorite spots. But again, everything that I look at here, other than that, says the Thunder are head and shoulders the better team, and they should win this game by like 15, 20 plus, in my opinion. So, don't love the spot in that one, but we do love the Thunder Buddies. They're our favorite money-making team, and they have been. We don't doubt them. I don't see no reason to do so tonight. Thunder Buddies for life. I'm laying the points in that one. Next game up, we got my favorite team, the Dallas Mavericks. They're at the crib getting 4.5. Interesting game here. So my guy, the second best player in the league, in my humbleness opinion, Luka Doncic, will not play tonight. He is out. Dante Exum is out. Maxi Kleber, game time decision. Derek Lively, game time decision. And Grant Williams, game time decision. I don't like that for my Mavs, and I really haven't been on them a ton recently. I haven't. The injuries have been concerning. They're keeping their head above water. They're still hooping, 22-16. That's damn near the same record as the Knicks. Here's the thing, though. I got to take the Knicks here. Do I love it? No. Am I rushing to the window to bet it? Probably not. I hate betting against my Mavs. All you guys know that. But we're getting Jalen Brunson back in the D. You know, he's probably going to be motivated to play tonight. You know, Julius Randle is from Dallas, so, you know, he always loves to hoop when he's here. The Mavs are severely banged up right now. Knicks are playing well. I like the Anunoby trade. They've won, what, like 5, 6 straight, I believe. I just don't want to be fading the Knicks right now. And the way my Mavs injury report is set up, I don't want to try to catch a falling knife, essentially. So, would I be surprised if my guy Jaden Hardy came out there hooping tonight with Kyrie and they got something done? I wouldn't be surprised at all. But the Knicks are playing so well right now. I don't want to try to catch the falling knife with the Mavs. So, I will tell you this. This is another play on the board that is super, super public. Everybody, their mama, uncle, and auntie is on the Knicks. So, if you want to go sharp, I guess, like some people like to do, and just fade the public, Mavs plus the 4.5 might be a solid play. I can't get there tonight. I'm going to tell y'all that. I can't get there tonight. I think the Knicks might actually come in here motivated and try to beat up on Dallas, but, you know, we'll see. We shall see. So, small lean for me in this game towards the New York Knicks personally. Last game up. Got the Phoenix Suns out on the road facing the Lake Show. The Los Angeles Lakers. This is an interesting game, man. Both of these boys need it. Both of these two teams, I think, have the same similar approach. We're just going to play decent basketball to the postseason, and we believe that our guys are the top-tier guys in the league and could propel us over the top. Hence why the Lakers are 19-19 and the Suns are 19-18. You feel me? Yes, we've seen them beat some of the best teams in the league, and we've also seen them fumble away some of the easiest games they'll have all season. I think this is a must-win for both. And in that situation, I'm taking the Los Angeles Lake Show Lakers at home at the crib. This is going to be the fourth meeting between these two teams. The Lakers won the previous 3. I think they win the 4th one as well. Phoenix, they're coming off a pretty significant home trip. They didn't really look amazing in that home trip. They looked good, but they didn't look amazing. And then they came out on the road, and what happened? The Lake Show. I mean, not the Lake Show, but the Clippers aired them out, boy. I'm talking about aired them out, 138, 111. I actually had the Clippers that game. Can you believe it? But here in this one, I just think the Lakers, who have won back-to-back at home, stack a third straight win at home. Like, they have to stack wins if they want to get back into the thick of things. At least for the Suns, they've had a kind of a built-in excuse that, you know, Bill, Booker, and KD haven't really played, I don't think, 3 games together. So they kind of have a built-in excuse, and I do think the Suns are probably going to be back and loaded. But right here, right now, I think the Lakers stack another home win. The Suns have been overvalued all season, hence why they're the second worst ATS team in basketball, 13, 23-1 against the number. I don't see the Suns winning this game tonight. I know it's triple revenge, but they're on the road, and the Lakers have looked decent at home in their last 2 home games. I think the Lakers beat them for the 4th straight time. So I'm on the Lake Show Lakers. I'm taking Anthony Day-to-Day Davis tonight, who had a monster game last game. I really like what I saw from him. I'm taking LeBron GOAT James. I know some of y'all get mad when I say that, but I don't care. He's my GOAT. I'm taking them tonight. I'm taking the Lake Show. I think they win this game at home, stack their 3rd straight win. And that's going to conclude this episode of my NBA Jam session. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you boys and girls that tune in and watch this video. If you appreciate the content that I do, man, all I ask is that you smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always say, if you rocking with me, rock with me. I'm active on Twitter all day long, man. There's a link for that in the description below. And of course, I have premium plays over at the site, including that NBA play of the day, man. We pushed on it yesterday. We look to cash on it tonight, man. You guys can scoop it up. We've been pretty hot on that. 11-3-2 last 16, 36-19-4 last 59. Scoop that play up today, man. And as we get back on track and smash it per usual, or you guys can hop on something long term, or you guys can join my All Access Club, man. The information for that is in the description below. It's been your guy, Jay Briggs, man. Bounce back night, man. Money-making night on a Thursday, heading into a money-making weekend. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm out of here. Peace.